Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI as 2D Definitive Edition. Let's go across this rope. Seems to be the way to go. It's up here. Oh, that's the way to go. So there's probably something over there. Of course, before I could use my magic on Jade, we killed the beast. Can't miss a chest. With a savvy sapphire in it. Never will use. Alrighty, let's go across this rope here. Get this sparkly spellbound ball. That's a lot of ropes to climb across. Let's go put those things on their little pedestal. All this trudging up hills is playing havoc with me old bones. Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, eh? I feel like I'm gonna have to battle somebody.
So we finally going to be going up to get Drizzle tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
You are children.
Yggdrasil.
Oh, it's not her.
Yggdrasil looks so musical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf of one of those branches. Yeah, and it really, like the old man said, there's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from. Yes, when someone dies, their leaf withers and falls and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches. I suppose it won't be long now until we finally meet Face Mord again. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will get back to how he once was? Is that a flute, Veronica? Do you play as well? No, it's a bong. I mean, the High Priestess gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belongs to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Oboria, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep? Someone's spying on us.
Veronica, we were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time, too? I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Is that foretelling of something that's going to happen? Are they going to die right now? Another bell cap?
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we? Well, don't throw them. Put them there gently. You might break them.
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful. Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Foot of the World Tree. It's so beautifully 16-bit. Are there still monsters in here? You would think there wouldn't be.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be. It's the source of life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it. Ow, well that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock. Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness, the Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world. But I just bought a weapon. I don't want to have wasted my money.
Damn you, Jasper! How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
Well, if you think you're going to stand in our way, you've got another thing coming.
They're kissing.
What was that? I didn't even touch him.
Now, princess, such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me? Why? Oh, 'cause the Mordrigan?
Can't move.
Now, tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, luminary, all of you. The tree of life shall be your place of death. But I haven't got the sword yet. Can I get the sword first? It's not fair. You're stupid. Don't I have a spell that can, like, make it so that people with magic can't hurt us? I doubt it's gonna let me use that on him. I figured. Are we supposed to die here? Serena, you have terrible pet powers. How do I break the dark barrier? Am I supposed to know something? Like, not fair. Okay, so give me a frickin' hint on what I should do. Yeah, I figured we were supposed to lose that battle. Because it wouldn't let me attack him.
Gah, can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power the like of which we've never seen. Could he be? Surely not. So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it controls the world, or so they say. Not one step further, Jasper! Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thralls. How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceived us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world. Confess, scoundrel, just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment. Ooh. You have served me well, Hendrik. Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? My dear Jasper, it seems you have snared a luminary. Very impressive. It is an honor to serve you as always, Lord Mordigan. So that was it. He was Mordigan all along. Now, Luminary, you are in my power, and soon your power will belong to me. The end. Whoa, 3D cutscene. This was too epic to be 2D, I guess. I'm assuming that he's screaming in pain, but there's no voice acting in the cutscenes, even in 3D mode. If you're playing 2D mode, I mean, even though the 3D cutscenes are not voice acted. So this is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart. And this blade is the fabled Sword of Light. Not very fitting for the Lord of Shadows. The Sword of Light, what has he done? Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life. Yield your power to me. Is this tree really going to take that from him? Come on.
Oh no, this can't be happening.
He's turned into Bowser's Fury. Well, I guess we lost. Are we in the water?
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep? No, Mum. You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh? She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Boy, don't laugh. Look at that big lump she's giving me. I see it, and I saw the one on her head too. You gave her that, didn't you? Yeah. Now you listen to me, laddie. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right. I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do? Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. Oh, okay. That's my boy. Now time for bed. Night-night, Mum. Nighty-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning. Good night, sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun it is sleeping and the night is still. The stars they watch over you with their twinkling eyes, to ward off the darkness till dawn arrives.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scourged the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead then. Good. If that is the case, then this world is mine.
But there he is in the sea or in the darkness.
I don't know. What? Am I turning into a dragon?
Morrigan has played his hand. The game is all but won. Shrouded deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet amid the shadows glimmer tiny specks of light, faint flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night. How can much sparks of hope remain when darkness rules the land? Now evil reigns supreme. Who has the strength to take a stand?
Act 2. In Search of Hope. Back to Gondolia. Or Random Island. Is it just going to show random places? What happened? Where am I? I'm alive, but how? Sylph, thank goodness you're right. There you are. You alright, Sylph?
Oh, sure, Dave, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in the cabin would be driving me crazy, you know.
Come on, Sylph. Cheer up, will you? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
A day when Morrigan, there was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the infamy for all of us.
What voice am I doing? But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone and the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
Right, that's no that. Have you lost your blatant marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the type to let some lord of shadows not to get the better of 'em? How about you have a bit of blatant faith in them like you used to, or did you think saving the world was gonna be easy or something?
Oh, Dave.
Why am I doing that voice? Oh, Dave, darling, you're right. If a slip of a thing like Mia was able to get out of the tangle with Mordigan alive, then the others must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, my old mucker.
Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now enough chit-chat, it's time for action. We need to make land for the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start of fixing it.
Sound like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbor to air would be go over to Gondolia. I'll plot a course right away.
That sounds pretty perfect, honey. Anchors away, hoist the mainsail, Gondolia, here we come.
Hey, Captain. Poor Gondolia. I do believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise or nothing. But then, when a lively place like this falls on hard times, well, it's just sad, that's all. Still no use in moping, I suppose. Come on, Sylv. Let's have a mooch around and see what the locals have got to say for themselves, shall we?
Hey, you are a tourista, you see, Jaime? You came at a very bad time. Since Yggdrasil fell, everything is chaos. It's impossible for the merchant like me to operate. No ships arrive. The people, they become desperate. Some, they even turn to the life of crime. Santo cielo. Before long, this town is finished. Finito. Por favor. You must be careful. The beastly boys, they see you are a traveler and they attack you immediately, Sobito. Already they steal the knapsack of a man who just arrived in town. I see him walk to the piazza after it happened. He looks so sad. The piazza?
This town's been full of fear and anxiety ever since Yggdrasil fell. And now it seems it has some homegrown hooligans to deal with on top of everything else. I suppose it's to be expected, really. It's easy to stop being nice to others when you're stuck in a daily battle for survival.
You see him now, that man who stares at the sea? He looks so sad. Alora, I tried to sing a happy song for him. La la la, Gondolia. People come from near, people come from far. People come to become the famous star.
Bad day, Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all. Oh, you're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you. Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look so down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? The problem shared is a problem halved. That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service. Right, well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hoto. Though I haven't been back in a old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending. After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home. See how my mother was doing, you know, but then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to go back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town, the beastly boys they call themselves. I can't take the journey to Hoto without all my things, especially not the lilies of the valley I brought from my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say sorry for being away for so long, for leaving her for all along. Oh honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these beastly boys. Oh well, if you're sure. There are 2 merchants' brothers who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the beastly boys can be hanging around causing trouble at the older one's stall. The stall in the south of town, eh? Alright. We'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's roll.
Wait.
Well, wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here, and no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Oh, don't worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know. I guess we'll do that. Where's the B? Was that them in the front? I feel like it was these 3 people over here.
Hey, mind your own business, will you? We've been having a private conversation here. Clear off.
Well, quite the charmer, aren't we, darling? I can see why you call yourselves the Beastly Boys. Now enough with the tough guy act. Hand over Tetsu's knapsack before I have to get nasty.
Oh, hilarious. But you picked the wrong guys to clown around with, and if you think we're giving anything back to anyone, then you really are as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way the world is these days. Show us what you've got, funny man.
You're just little boys. Dave attacks. I'm pepped, but I can't use my peps. What? Just keep doing the miracle attack, because then I get healed. Oh, he's dead. Not very strong. Feel like it's impossible to lose that. Now, if you don't mind. Sylvando grabs Tetsu's knapsack.
What we gonna do with these horrible lot then, Ziv?
Well, beastly they may be, but we're not exactly the dangerous thugs we've heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys, eh?
We didn't start out criminals, we were fishermen, and a very happy fishermen at that. But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters. Things were just impossible. Most days we barely had anything to eat. The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families, lost everything, and no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime to starving to death, and that's no choice at all. Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes? Think again. It's now bread. From arms to mms. Who's for fresh bread, huh? Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be beaming again before you know it. Wait. Who are you?
Me? Oh, nobody. Just someone who likes to see people smile. We got the knapsack tattoo. I feel like this is the guy we did. I feel like we did a mission for him, right? You're back and in one piece too. Goodness me, I don't suppose you managed to recover my backsack, did you? Sylvando gives Tetsu the knapsack. Oh, thank goodness they're still in one piece. Now I can go to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here, it's not too much, but I want you to have these. Oh, Tetsu, darling, whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie. Honestly, you deserve much more. Come and visit me in Otto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly. Now I'd better be off. I'd tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'd be just fine. Bye for now.
Are you alright, Silver?
Oh, I'm better than alright, darling. I found it, my purpose in life, my raison d'etre. You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it with one smile at a time.
That's my Sue. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said. It's them tea leaves from before.
Them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn the lesson first time round?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our lives of crime thanks to you.
You want to tag along, Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
Well, in that case, welcome aboard, darlings. 3 new friends joined Sylvando's merry band. Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy.
Oh, they're simply fabulous.
Darling, they look splendid.
I don't get it, Sue. What are they?
They're the presents dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? Alright, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back in the world. Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here.
Yeah!
Right, how about we get out there and find some folks to need of help, man? Reckon we could do worse than take a butcher's round the Laguna Ligagondolia place for a store.
Huh? I don't know what that means, but we're a little long right now, so let's end this episode. You can like this video, share this video, subscribe, and ring that bell, and we'll see you next time on Dragon Quest XI S2D Definitive Edition. See you later.